Okay, so we're going to begin our class. We're 1 minute to start time. So it's probably going to take you a minute just to get down onto the mat, right? All right, so get down onto your mat. Place the bolster, align it along your spine, along the whole vertebral column. Spread the legs and the arms out. And we're going to start with our warm-up. So our warm-up is very gentle. It's all about breathing and stretching. And then we'll get down to the nitty-gritty and do our core work for about half an hour. And then 15 minutes of a nice, relaxing, restorative yoga with a yoga nidra at the end, guided meditation. All right, so let's connect with our breath. We're going to do the yoga breath. So inhale, flip the belly out, expand the chest, bring it all the way up to the clavicle. Hold at the top for 3 seconds, and then big exhale for a count of 6. All right, so let's do 5 more at our own pace. Two more breaths. One more breath. All right, stretch the arms overhead, stretch, 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 and bring the arms down. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Here's what we're doing next. Cross the left arm over the right. Walk the fingertips to shoulder blades. Feel the stretch in the shoulder joint. Turn the head to the left. Turn the head to the right. Come to the center, uncross. Right hand over the left. Turn the head to the left. Turn to the right. And back. All right, let's warm up the shoulder joint, hands to the elbows. Nothing new, we do this in yoga. Just getting everything warmed up before we do our practice of Pilates. Other direction. All right, interlace your fingers, stretch the arms overhead. Good, rotate the wrists. Rotate the ankles. Good. All right, bending the knees, draw the knees over to the left, stay on that bolster. Three more breaths here. All right, go over to the right. 3 more breaths here. Good, open up into a butterfly. And close the knees and then open. Just gently getting the hip movement going. All right, now stay in this butterfly. Grab one of your blocks. Take it transverse, horizontal. Roll it up. And stretch over with the block. So you're in butterfly and stretching forward. Keeping the hands, as you can see, right here on the block. And then roll it down. Arm overhead. Try not to let go of the block. And repeat this. It's both core work and stretch work at the same time. Inhale to breath. Exhale, come up. Use your abs. And reach over. 2 breaths here. 1 breath. And gently roll it down 1 vertebra at a time onto that bolster. 3 more times. Here we go. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hold. And roll it down. Two more. Here we go. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hold. And roll it down. Last one. Make it good. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hold. 2 breaths. And roll it down. Good. Straighten out the legs. Keep the block up, facing the ceiling. Now your legs are together and straight. Toes are flexed towards the ceiling. Roll it up again. Use your abs. Turn over to the left. Take the block to the left side. Bring the block back. Hold it with both hands. Come down. Roll up. Move the block to the right side behind you. Come back and roll it down. I'm going to repeat this process 5 more times. Here we go. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And bring that block over the head. All right. Now that we did that, go ahead and roll off the bolster. Place it to the side. And let's do the windshield wipers, just warming up a little bit more. And yes, intermixing it with some Pilates in between. Starting off slow. Take this right foot to the thigh, open and close, just opening that hip joint, open and close. Take the right hand to the right thigh, open, left hand overhead. 1 more breath. Figure 4, stretch this hamstring before we do our work. 3 breaths here. Good, bring both feet together, air butterfly. Hips to the groin, open the knees out. Good, take the right foot down, take the left foot over that right thigh. All right, bring the knee to the center and then open and close that hip. So knee towards the midline, knee away, open that hip joint. 3, 2, 1, and figure 4, lift that right foot up, left hand between the thighs, left and right hand meet behind the right knee. Stretch it out, 4 breaths here. Good, release slowly, and let's move into happy baby. Grab the hands to the feet, soles of the feet, and rock back and forth, left to right. And we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do the seal exercise in Pilates. take the hands, wrap them around the leg, right about the ankle. Take the soles of the feet together. And this is balance as well as core strength. You're gonna rock back and forth, come up, tap, tap, and this is what happens if you lose your balance. All right, so try to maintain that core, tap, tap, roll back. Okay, maintain that core. If you lose your balance, you're gonna fall forward. So I want you to keep those legs up, tap, tap. This is why it's called the seal exercise, you know, because it's like your flippers are your feet. Roll back, left, tap, tap. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And guess what we're doing? Come out and open up into a boat. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Come up and come into this whole sitting up without the feet down. This whole up, sitting up butterfly. Hands on the feet. Hold as best you can. If your heels come down, bring them back up. And then we're going to open back up into a canoe. And then we're going to come up back into this butterfly, sitting up. And it's okay if you bring your feet down. Just bring it back up. It's a balancing pose. Okay, so now that I've challenged you, we're going to do 5 of these. Here we go. Open and close. Open and close. 3, 2, 1. Good. And lay down. Rest. 3 breaths here. Good. Bend the knees. And we're going to do our typical yoga bridge, the shoulder bridge, nothing special. Now that we work those hip flexors, I want to stretch them out. So you're going to lift the pelvis up, scoop the shoulders underneath, take the hands to the lower back, and stay here for 4 breaths. And release. Happy baby. Hands to the feet. Rock back and forth. Good. Bring the legs up. And now we're going to do a different exercise. All right, so take the hands right there underneath that sacrum, below the lower back by the buttocks. Now, you're going to lift the chest and shoulders up. Try not to crunch your neck. So look up towards your knees like this. I don't want to see this because that can hurt your neck. So you're just coming up slightly onto the elbows. You're going to bring one leg down. And then you're going to bring that one up. And then you're going to bring the other leg down. And so on and so forth. Okay? Maintain the core strength here. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to rest for a minute, butterfly. And we're going to repeat, but this time it won't be static. It's going to be more like a scissor. Kick, 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 just like that. Take a couple of deep breaths here. All right, bring the knees together. Again, take the hands underneath the sacrum. Use your elbows to prop you up a little bit. Okay, bring the legs up. Flex the feet. Chest up. Okay, so we're going to go cross, cross, scissors. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and rest. Tuck the knees into that chest and armpit area, right into that happy baby. Rock back and forth. Hands behind the buttocks again, right below that lower back. And you're gonna lift the chest up again. Knees are at 90 degrees bend. You're gonna open and tuck. Open and tuck. Keep the chest up. 10, 9, 8. Good job. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pull that tummy in. 2, 1. Open into a frog. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Come up into a shoulder bridge in a minute, but rest first. 3 breaths. So I'm sure you felt it around your solar plexus. So I'm going to stretch that out now. So feet are flat, the shoulders underneath, take the hands to the lower back. Support that lower back as you stretch the belly out here. You're also stretching the hip flexors that just worked so hard for you. Doing those scissors, maybe doing the butterfly, or maybe the tuck-ins. One more breath. And come down. All right, tuck the knees towards the armpits, back into happy baby. Good. Now take this right foot over the left thigh. And we're going to do some more core work. So your right knee is bent, right foot over the left thigh, right hand is out transverse, left hand behind the head like so. You will come up with the chest and bring that left elbow towards the right knee. Not that it reaches, but that's a direction, okay? So we'll repeat that 8 times on one side and 8 times on the other. Before we begin, focus on the breath. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Remember to keep that neutral lower back, no arching, no sway back. All right, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Left foot over the right thigh, left hand out, right hand over the behind the head, I should say. Let's take 3 breaths before we begin. And here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Both knees bent, feet are flat. Find your blocks. Place one between the thighs. Grab the other one. I want you to squeeze the thighs. You're going to come up, shoulder bridge, squeeze the glutes, arms overhead, come down, arms back up to basically your thighs. Your block is transverse and it's going to hit the other block that's between the thighs and squeezing the thighs. Okay, here we go, 10 of these. Inhale, lift, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, come down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold here. Squeeze and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the block and place the hands next to the hips. We're going to do single leg shoulder bridge, but we're going to lift up and down. So we're going to work that right glute, right hamstring. Keep this knee bent 90 degrees, palms on the floor, right foot flat. Up you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch. Bend the right knee. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, squeeze the glutes, left side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Happy baby. Grab the hands, touch soles of the feet, rock back and forth. Okay, bend the knees, 90 degrees again. I'm going to do the Pilates teaser. If you have neck issues, place the block right behind the head like this. I know this can get cumbersome. When we do Pilates, we also, unfortunately, if we have weakness, instead of translating in the abs, we put all our strain in the neck. So I don't want that. So hold your neck in place. Knees are bent. Really focus on pulling that navel to the spine. I should not be able to place my hands underneath that lower back. Really focus on not bringing the knees too close. So you got to bring it here. Do you see the difference? If you're here, it's easy, right? But if you pull out at 90 degrees, you actually feel your hip flexors engaged. Even though I'm not doing anything right now, I'm isometrically contracting my abs, my, basically, there's a long list of muscles, but all of the abdominal muscles and the hip flexors, okay? Psoas major, psoas minor. Lift the hands parallel to the hips, palms facing down. Okay, so here's where you want to maintain. Okay, if you're not using a block, you lift up your head like this. All right, so now that I've demonstrated that, let's do this right. Extend the legs and arms overhead. Bring the arms out transverse, simultaneously bending the knees back to 90. So it's a coordination movement here. If you're coordinated, you're going to do it right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. What you can do is let's do a spinal twist and just stretch that body while we're here. Spinal twist on the other side, bend the right knee, twist over to the right side. And I just popped. Very nice feeling. All right. So now I'm going to roll up slowly to sit up without touching your hands. Good. Okay. Take your hands behind the blocks that are going to align with me like so. Take your hands overlapped at the edge of your blocks. Bend the knees. Toes are facing the ceiling. I'm gonna do triceps. Okay, here we go. Bend the elbows, straighten the elbows. I don't want you to move your hips, then that defeats the purpose. Keep the hips where they are, stationary. As you bend the elbows, it appears that the hips come down. See? Okay, so here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Take the blocks to the side. Rotate your wrists. Reverse tabletop. Come up. You're going to tuck the right knee and bring it down. Tuck the left knee and bring it down. Keep the hips up. Okay, spread your arms out, hands out as best you can. Fingers facing the heels. 8, just 8 of them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stretch. Sit up, arms up, fold forward, 3 breaths. Good. Turn over, and we're going to come onto the knees for a second. Catch your breath. Come into push-up position. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do body up, body down. So you're going to do body down, bend the elbows, hug the elbows to the rib cage. Notice I didn't arch my back. Body up, come straight up, try not to arch the back. Left leg up, come down. Body up, right leg up, come down. Now don't be showing your booty up in the air. Okay, nice flat back and glutes. Okay, so let's rest. I wanted to demo that for you before we go. 2 breaths here. 1 breath here. All right, so I'm going to start from the bottom here on the mat. Forehead to the mat. Line up your fingertips with the shoulders. Spread your feet out. Curl the toes under. Use your abdominal muscles, triceps, biceps, deltoids to lift you up without arching your back. No banana back. Up you go. Left leg up, body down. Up you go. Right leg up, body down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now hold plank, spread the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, child's pose. Okay, one more exercise that involves planking and then we'll be all done with that. I'm sure you're excited about that. All right, sit here, catch your breath. Take 3 deep breaths here. Two deep breaths. One more breath. Here's what we're doing next. You're going to come into push-up position or plank on the hands, not elbows. You're going to tuck the right knee in, tuck the left knee in. Lizard, bring that right foot out, bring it down into that lunge, that side lunge. Side lunge. So in, out, out. Let me show you, and then we'll do it. In, keep the foot down, ball the foot is down. In, out, see where my foot is flat, and out, okay? So 8 of them, which is gonna seem like forever because it's really 8, but repeating lunges 4 times. So it's really 32. Can I do my multiplication? Okay, here we go. Tuck, tuck, side, side. That was 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold plank 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold plank on the elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Go ahead, sit up, catch your breath. Last exercise that involves your abs and arms, and then we move to the side leg series and then into the yoga practice. Come onto the elbows and elbow plank. Swivel to the right with the right hip, come back to the center. Swivel to the left with the left hip, come back to the center. Okay, be careful to not collapse into your shoulder joint. Lift, engage the arms. That's the whole purpose of doing this, is to gain arm strength. If you collapse into the shoulder joint, you can injure your shoulder joint. Okay, also, when you swivel, it's a small movement, even though I may look like it looks big. It doesn't have to be that you touch that right hip to the ground. Just swivel to right to engage the obliques, okay? All right, let's do this. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, come to the center, 5, come to the center, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's come on to our left side, like so. Hand behind the head. Okay, bring the right leg up and bring the left leg up. Here's what we're doing. You're going to take this left leg, the bottom leg, and let it meet the right leg. 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissors. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clamshell. Heels together, tummy in. Don't arch your back. Neutral spine. Top knee opens and closes. Bottom knee stays stationary. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into Mermaid. And guess what we're doing? Same. We're going to really exercise that hip and glutes and quads here. So we're going to lift that knee up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Okay. Come on down. Have that left leg up. Have the right foot meet the left foot up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissors. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Clamshell, heels together. Turn your feet out. First position. Tummy in. Body alignment check before we go. Neutral spine, no arching of the back. Tummy in. Navel to the spine. Pull the pelvic floor in and up. Top knee closes and opens. Clamshell. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up in Mermaid. Okay, that back leg, so see this knee? All right, bend it, bend this knee, so. Okay, now here we go. Keep your hands on the mat. Lift that knee up. So you're gonna feel it in the obliques, the IT band, the glutes, maybe the quads, wherever you're tight and wherever you're weak. So wherever you're tight, you're gonna feel a pull. Wherever you're weak, it's gonna be hard. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last exercise in Pilates, you cannot forget about that upper back. So place the bolster longitudinally. Get on top of it. Spread the legs. You're going to come up with the chest. Left hand behind you, right hand in front. Now watch. My right hand goes behind the back. Bend the elbow. All right, and then switch. Bend the left hand. Take that left hand. Bend the left elbow. Take that left hand on top of that lower back. 10, 9. Keep that chest up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Cobras. Here we go. Keep the elbow bent, high cobras. 10, 9. Push into the ground, shoulders away from the ears. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push into child's pose. Use the bolster transverse to stretch those shoulders. All right, move the bolster to the side for now. Come onto the belly. Spread the legs, arms overhead. You're gonna come up, tap the thighs or butt, and then come down, open the chest. Okay, we're gonna repeat this 8 more times. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push into child's pose. And roll it up, rounding your back, chin to the chest. Neutral spine. And you made it through Pilates. All right. Cross your legs. Palms up or down, whatever feels comfortable. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Lengthen the neck. Tuck the chin in slightly. 3 deep breaths here. Two deep breaths. One more breath. Raise the arms up. Exhale for position. Set the intention for the remainder of this practice. You can say the affirmation out loud or quietly in your head. I release all negativity. I remain balanced and calm. I release all negativity. I remain balanced and calm. I release all negativity. I remain balanced and calm. 3 deep breaths. Open the arms out. Fingertips touching the ground. Chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, chin to the chest. 3 more. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, chin to the chest. 2 more. 1 more. Rotate that left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to the chest. Right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to the chest. Head up, turn to the left. Turn to the right. Come to the center. Hands onto the knees, scoop hollow and round that back. And let's move into cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Stretching the abs and stretching the spinal muscles that just work so hard for you. Stretch it all out. 3, 2, 1. Rotate around, big circle. Other direction. And when you're ready, stretch forward. Roll it up. Switch. Stretch forward. And move over to the right side. And move over to the left side. And lift that right hand up. Right armpit faces the ceiling. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the opposite side. Let's flow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Both arms up. And gently twist. Look over that right shoulder. 4 breaths. And lift. Exhale, twist. 4 breaths. And keep flowing with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Flow with that breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. 1 more time. Good. A more active twist. Hands to the shoulders. Twist to the left, twist to the right. Inhale to left, inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale right. Keep going. And come back, close your eyes. 3 deep breaths here. When you're ready, take the hands, interlace them, and bring the arms overhead. Twist forward. Hinge forward, I should say. And slowly come up. Good. Straighten out the legs. Bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. 3 deep breaths. And gently come up. Bend the right knee, sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. Square the hips. Shoulders away from the ears. Fold forward. Take the right hand behind the back. 4 breaths. Come up, switch. Sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Square the hips, arms up. Hinge forward. Right hand behind the back. 4 breaths. And gently come up. Butterfly, sitting up. Grab the hands to the ankles. Use your elbows to open the knees out. Hinge forward, back flat. Fold forward. 4 breaths. Gently come up. Create a diamond shape with the legs, hands underneath the ankles. Fold forward, 4 breaths. Gently come up. Find your bolster. Place it in front. Come into extended wide angle pose. Open those legs. Flex the toes, knees face the ceiling. Slide forward. And slide back. All right? So 5 of these. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Place your left hand on that bolster, right hand over the head. Reach towards that left foot, 3 breaths. And gently come up, other side. And come up, good. Bring the legs together. And let's come up onto the hands and knees. Cat cow, I know you used your abs a lot, so we're just gonna stretch those one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come into child's pose. Open the knees out. Use the bolster as a guide to really stretch those shoulders. Armpits to the ground, forehead to the ground. Good. Now thread this right hand underneath the left armpit for a better stretch on that right shoulder. Keep the shoulder square. And switch. And slowly come out of it. All right. I just realized I forgot my earbuds. I apologize. You probably can't hear me very well. Let me get my earbuds now. Okay. I never do that. For some reason, I forgot this time. Okay. Let's move right into our low lunge. So take this right foot forward. There it is, it just kicked in. Right foot forward, left knee on the bolster, push the hips forward. Remember, tummy in, neutral spine. Lift the arms up, bend the elbows 90 degrees, open the chest without arching that lower back. You don't want to compromise the discs in the lower lumbar region. And again, if you have neck issues, don't throw the neck and head back. Keep the head neutral or look up at the sky or ceiling, wherever you are. The reason I do this cactus arms is that it opens up the pectoralis muscle. Good, switch. So after doing all that core work, I'm sure this feels really good. But you want to remember navel to the spine, pelvic floor in and up, neutral lower back. Push the hips forward. You're going to feel the lift from the chest, not the lower back. Arms up, bend the elbows 90 degrees. 4 breaths here. Good, and release. Let's move now into our frog. So open the knees on this bolster to stretch out the inner thighs. Since we worked, when we did the side leg series in Pilates, we definitely worked the inner thigh muscles. 4 breaths here. All right, place the palms on the floor, bring the knees together. Drop the right hip down and bring the legs around. Okay, I'm gonna ask you just one last time to use your abdominal muscles. I'm sure they're tired by now, but that's okay. That's why you're here doing this combo class. And one last shoulder bridge. I know we did quite a few, but this will stretch everything out. So bend the knees. Nothing big here, lift the pelvis up. You can take the hands to the heels, or if you need back support, hands to that lower back. Breathe into this pose. 4 breaths. Keep the feet flat and parallel to each other. If you're doing this, you're not really stretching, because when you do this, you're taking the stretch out of the quads, really, and out of the Achilles tendon and the gastrocnemius muscle. And wiggle if you feel like it. I know I just popped something in there. Feels really good. You're adjusting your body on your own. And slowly and gently, with purpose, come down 1 vertebra at a time until the last thing is the tailbone and the pelvis. And you'll feel a shift here. Okay, happy baby. Rock back and forth. Okay, let's end with an inversion. We'll end our yoga practice with an inversion, a spinal twist, and into our yoga nidra practice. Legs and arms up. About a minute or two here. Wiggle the fingers, reverse the blood flow. Feel free to use this as a stretch. Let gravity do the work as you stretch the inner thighs. Or if that's not an option, it's too intense or extreme for you, bend the knees, wiggle the fingers and toes. Just allow the blood flow to reverse. All right, bring the legs and arms down. Arms overhead, stretch that body. Good, tuck the right knee into the chest. Keep the left knee straight and switch. Briefly here, stretching the left hip and right hip flexors. One last time. and release. Take the pelvis up, move the bolster away, tuck the knees into the chest, draw the knees to the left, upper body twist to the right, 4 breaths. And switch. 4 breaths. And come back. Good. Cross at the ankles, forehead up to the knees. Good. And here we go. Last portion of our practice, Yoga Nidra. Place the bolster behind the knees. Stretch the legs and the arms out. Guided meditation here. Get your hips and back settled into the mat. Get comfortable. Maybe an eye pillow with some lavender. All right. When you are ready, take a couple of deep breaths on that mat as we bring our awareness to the feet. Point and flex those toes. Point and flex the toes. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, let it go. Relax the feet. Come to the lower legs, knees, and thighs. Squeeze the muscles tight. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Relax and let go. Come to the hips and squeeze the glutes tight. Perhaps lift the hips up off the mat. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Come to the belly breath. Take a deep breath in the abdomen. Hold it there. Now open the mouth. Big sigh, let it go. Now take a deeper breath. Belly, chest, and rib cage. Hold. Big sigh, let it go. Now take the deepest breath. Belly, chest, rib cage, collarbone. Hold. Big sigh, let it go. Come to the hands, lift the hands up, squeeze, make a tight fist. Inhale, stretch the fingers out. Exhale, release and let go. Come to the shoulders, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Come to the facial muscles, squeeze and squint the face tight. Stretch the face, open the mouth, stick out that tongue, release and let go. Letting go of all parts of the body, lower jaw from upper jaw. Let go of the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Let the eyes sink into the eye sockets. Relax the scalp and scan the body one last time for any remaining pockets of tension. Breathe into that joint, space, or muscle. And on that exhale, let go of any tension. Breathe in relaxation. Exhale out tension. And if mental chatter pops up to the surface, see it as just distracting energy, not your true self. Your true self is always peaceful, your soul. Guide your soul to a moonlit night by the beach. Breathe the fresh, salty air. See the waves crashing in the distance. A full moon and a star-filled sky awaits you. This full moon reflects on the ocean as you can see it light up where the waves are coming in. Walk towards the soft sand and lay down in the cool, soft sand. Notice the canopy of stars welcoming you. And begin to engage with that soft white light of the moon. See that white light of the moon this relaxing energy. Soft white light relaxing your muscles from the head to the neck, to the shoulders and arms and forearms, down the wrists, palms, and fingertips. Feel the relaxation take over across the neck and chest, the abdomen, the pelvis, and hips, down the thighs, knees, lower legs, ankles, and out through the feet. This moonlight is bright and soft. The soft energy is relaxing you. Stay in your sacred space. Breathe in that fresh, salty air. Your body stays relaxed. Your breath is calm. Your mind is clear. Your soul uplifted. Enjoy the peace and serenity. When you're ready, come back to the present moment. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms and the legs. Yawn if you need to. And when you're ready, turn over to the right or to the left side as I read to you a quote from Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. You are here to grow, and this will not occur without mistakes. But your angels want you to know that you are loved no matter what. Surrender and grow. All right, so for our last minute of practice, you could choose whatever works for you. Mantra, affirmation, prayer of your own belief system, or simply counting the breaths for a minute. I'm going to face northeast and send my energy all to Ukraine. So at the sound, let us begin 1 minute of meditation. Take a deep breath, raise the arms up, exhale, prayer position. Thank yourselves for coming to the mat today, connecting body, mind, and soul. Remember, each day is a gift granted, never promised, so use it wisely. Find your purpose, use your talents. And always remember that your health is truly your greatest wealth. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste to you all. All right, 2 minutes over, but it's all good. I hope you enjoyed this class. So let me turn off Zoom, and then I'll turn off Facebook.